Quad Cities, it's time to get loud and sing it with me. This is Monster Jam.
Vibrant Arena, it is now time for the very first competition of the event, JCB Racing. Our 6 Monster Jam superstars have been seeded into a bracket based on a random draw. The winner of this round will move on to the semifinals and be that much closer to the racing championship. All right, guys, Vibrant Arena, I've got one question to kick this thing off. Who's ready for JCB Racing?
In the right lane, make some noise for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Taking on his opponent in the left lane, Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. First matchup of the JCB Racing underway as 2 drivers pulled to the line, each one of them hoping to be quick enough to advance to the semifinal round. John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity has proven himself in the JCB Racing competition, Plain Crazy with 9 JCB Racing wins. Let's go green! Your winner is John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Once again, your winner of that last race was Terminal Velocity. Next matchup pulled to the line in the right lane. Let's hear it for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Taking on his opponent in the left lane, John Zimmer in Zombie. Driving since 2005, Zombie takes on Crazy Train, who does hold the best racing record on this series. Triton Robbins proven himself to be dialed into each racing competition, hoping today will be no different. They pulled to the line, waiting for that light to go green. Your winner is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. A clean and speedy round of JCB Racing already underway. As we move on into the semifinals, we'll get to see John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity take on Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash, who did receive that random bye into the semifinal round. But we also saw Crazy Train take out Zombie, where later in the semifinals, we'll get to see Crazy Train take on Gravedigger. 4 drivers, but only 2 spots in the final round.
Monster Jam fans, we started with 6 incredible racers, and now we're down to the fastest 4, hoping to get down to those Monster Jam finalists. All right, let's kick off another round of racing. Vibrant Arena, make some noise if you want to see some JCB racing.
Terminal Velocity crowned your series champion, probably getting some extra confidence from that title as he enters in to battle on Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Who will be dialed in enough? Let's go green! A race too close to call. We got to take a look at the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. We've got our Monster Jam officials reviewing that footage right now to see which driver crossed that finish line first. Just got word. Our officials have spoken. Moving on to the final round. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash advances on, but who will be her opponent? We're about to find out next in the matchup as the next two drivers pull to the line. In the right lane, it's Matt Cody in Gravedigger, ready to battle it out up against Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Currently, Triton Robbins holds the record for the best racer on the series. Keep your eyes on those Monster Jam racing lights as they pull to that line. They wait for the light to go green. Your winner is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train.
Quad Cities, this is it. This is the JCB Racing Finals. The winner of this race will walk away with the first 6 points of the event and the top spot on our leaderboard. One last time for racing. Vibrant Arena, who's ready to meet your racing finals contenders?
In the right lane, she's taking out the rest of the competition, making her way to the finals. Let's hear it for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. She's taking on the driver with the best racing record on the series. Give it up for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Dialed in and both ready for speed. Two technical savvy drivers, each one of them hoping to claim those 6 points. It all comes down to this. Let's go green! Your winner is Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Triton Robbins in Crazy Train dominates the JCB Racing competition here in the Vibrant Arena. This is JCB Racing win number 17 for Triton Robbins, proving Crazy Train is an absolute target when it comes to the JCB Racing competition. Quad Cities, keep up that energy. Your very first competition winner, Triton Robbins in Crazy Train.
Triton Robbins, this is not an unfamiliar place. You're the best racer on this series. Every time we're going against each other around this pod, you come out on top. All right, talk to us. You didn't take the win yesterday. What change did you make today to make sure you took that win?
Well, you know, I had to be real in the zone today. In introductions, I noticed the track turned out a lot different than yesterday. Up on two wheels and intros, I'm like, Triton, you got to get under control here. Realize that this track's a lot tackier than yesterday to put this train all the way to the final round and take the racing win.
It really did look that way. Like the second corner was the make or break moment for almost every driver in every race. Did you feel that, or were you just running your own race?
Yeah, that's for sure. The make or break moment was both turns. Had real deep ruts, hard to control, but you know what? The Crazy Train, just smooth and fast in the turns to take you all the way to the finish line.
Well, I'm going to hype up this crowd for the next competition because I know what you like to see. Can we get some conductor arms in the air and some noise for Triton Robbins' Crazy Train?
Take a look up at that video board as we've got our BKT overall event leaderboard. So with that race and our competition winner being Triton Robbins in Crazy Train, he secures his first place spot with a total of 6 points. Then we've got Jamie Sullivan and Sparkle Smash holding out her second place spot with a total of 5 points. And then check it out because we got a two-way tie for third place between Gravedigger and Terminal Velocity, and another two-way tie for fifth place between Plain Crazy and Zombie. Next up is the two-wheel skills competition, 6 more points on the line, so this leaderboard could be shaken up. We've seen some major action out on the track, but I'm bringing the fun to behind the desk. I got two brand new friends with me. I got Oliver and Griffin. Quad Cities, make some noise for my two friends. There we go. Well, I'm so excited to have you guys here, and we were talking, this is your first time at Monster Jam, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, are you ready for the mayhem? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if it's your first time here at Monster Jam and you're just like these guys, we're gonna need your help. So in just a second, we're gonna see that cartoon race I told you guys about. Let's put those trucks up on the video board so we can see exactly who our contenders are. We've got El Toro Loco, Gravedigger, and Megalodon. So Oliver, who do you think is gonna win?
Gravedigger?
He says Gravedigger, good guess. Griffin, who do you think is gonna win?
Megalodon.
Megalodon and Gravedigger, siblings divided. Okay, but let's take a look up at the screen and let's unleash this race in 2, 1, off the finish line. Okay, we are off to the start, and I say this first corner, it always proves to be trouble, but Oliver looking good because it looks like Gravedigger is in the lead. But around that corner, I said they're tricky. It looks like El Toro Loco takes the lead, and Megalodon's in the back, but hopefully we can pull through. I don't know, Gravedigger looks to be taking it. Potentially Megalodon. I don't know, Oliver, are you feeling confident about your pick?
Yeah.
Okay, and off over the finish line, it's Gravedigger. Your confidence was right, Oliver, but give me a high five. You guys did such a fantastic job. I know that it's your first time here, and you know, up in the seats, we get to cheer for our favorite drivers and cheer them on, but do you guys think it would be cool if you could meet some of the drivers? Would that be cool?
Yeah.
Would you like to meet some of the drivers here in the track?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys did such a fantastic job. Today, I get to make that happen for you guys and your family, so go ahead, take this. This is your ticket. You guys are going to the post-show meet and greet, where after the event, you guys are going to get to meet all of the drivers, including Gravedigger, so hopefully we can make your first Monster Jam one to remember. And if you guys want to be just like Oliver and Griffin and meet all those drivers, check up on the video board, because we're going to put the QR code, and Carlos is going to tell you exactly how to be there.
That's right, Keaton. This is your last chance. This is our final event here in the Quad Cities. If you want the opportunity to maybe get some insights after the event, maybe get some exclusive interview questions in, some autographs, some photographs, go ahead and scan that QR code. Sales end 1 hour after the event start time, which is a little bit before halftime, so you got to lock in those spots right now.
As we move on to the next competition, being the two-wheel skills challenge, here we're gonna get to see each driver make 2 attempts at the craziest, gnarliest moves that they've got. We wanna see stoppies, poppers, wheelies, combinations, and so much more, but no one to tell you better than our very own drivers. Our 6 drivers are strapped in, ready to go for the competition. Carlos, how's it in the stands? Do you think that these fans are ready to become the official Monster Jam judges?
I think so. Now I'm on the upper deck, hanging out with the people on the 200 level. Make some noise, 200 level. That's what I'm talking about. Remember, you guys are not just spectators here. You're done chilling out. We're gonna put you to work. Go to judgeszone.com, judgeszone.com. That's how you're gonna score our drivers. Once they touch down, you'll have 20 seconds to lock in those scores. Your city code is MOL. All right, I'm done talking. Let's keep that energy up. Let's make some noise for the two-wheel skills challenge.
She's ready to take the lead in the competition. Make some noise for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Successful attempt number 1. She's lining up for attempt number 2.
It is a party time. Unicorns doing handstands. Make some noise. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. 2 solid hits, but it doesn't matter what we think. It matters what you think, Quad Cities. Judgeszone.com. Scoring is open.
Talk about redemption. Jamie Sullivan hits the track with a mission and a successful completed mission. If you ask me, check it out, because up on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay, we got a great view of her 2 successful attempts. We're gonna be looking for this from every driver to be able to put in 2 attempts in the competition. And for Jamie Sullivan, she's hoping that those scores are high. We've got them locked in, so let's check out the results. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is, it's an 8.598. That is your score to beat. Up next, buckle your seatbelts, prepare for takeoff. It's Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy.
way, Quad Cities. It's Montana Robin, Plain Crazy. Scoring is open at judgeszone.com. A little bit of a combo action on that last attempt. What did you think? Let us know. Judgeszone.com.
Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy hits the track with and on a mission. Check out the super glued to the action replay. He goes up and hits that obstacle for a second time, but just to prove exactly how much control he's got, putting this 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck up on 2 BKT tires, hoping to beat out Sparkle Smash with a score. You guys, we have the results. Let's check it out. The score for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy is a solid score right now, good enough for second place, a 7.932. Next up, let's see those zombie arms. It's John Zimmer in Zombie. Quad Cities, he shut the truck off, having a break up on 2 BKT tires.
A jaw-dropping performance from John Zimmer in Zombie. Amazing, literally shut the truck off in the middle of the run. Crazy stuff from Zombie. Locking those scores, judgeszone.com.
I guess us as Monster Jam fans, we're not the only one picking our jaws up off the floor after that run. And what a Zimmer move to be able to turn off the truck mid-competition. If that doesn't say that you're a veteran, I don't know what does. John Zimmer having fun here in the two-wheel skills competition and hoping that that's enough for a high score from you. We've got the scores locked in. Let's take a look at the results. The score for John Zimmer in Zombie is another solid score, a 7.921 right now is good enough for third place. Next up, it's your JCB Racing winner. Make some noise for Trayton Robbins in Crazy Train.
it's Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. Somebody order some Crazy Train combos on that one. Two attempts with some combos. The balance, the extra flair with the horn. Let us know what you thought at judgeszone.com.
Now that is how you ride momentum into the next competition. Triton Robbins in a Crazy Train out there giving John Zimmer a run for his nickname of Combo King. Check it out right now on the Super Glued to the Action replay. None of these maneuvers are easy, Monster Jam fans, but to pull off a combination, that proves a certain level of control and skill. Triton Robbins hoping that it is enough. We've got that current score to beat right now held by Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. She's got a score of an 8.598. The score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is... That's right, you got yourselves a new leader, an 8.827. Up next, looking to change that up, make some noise for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Is open. Give it up for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. Now those ribbon boards have turned red. Quad Cities, that's your cue to head on over to judgeszone.com. Lock in your scores. That 20-second clock is already down to 10 seconds, so lock in your scores now. Matt Cody in Gravedigger only able to get one attempt in the two-wheel skills competition, but we've seen it before where one gnarly, crazy move can sometimes be enough to take the lead, but that is up to you. Check it out in the Super Glued to the Action replay. Just a little bit too much momentum. And the scores are up. You have spoken it to 7.557. Right now, that's good enough for Gravedigger to be in 5th place. Check out the leaderboard now in the competition. A nail-biting moment with only one truck left to compete. Gravedigger back on 4 wheels. But check it out, currently in 1st place, it's Triton Robbins holding out that 1st place spot with a score of an 8.827. John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity wants a shot. He'll have to outperform that. Those Gravedigger fans strong behind Matt Cody. We know that in a freestyle, he'll definitely be making up for that missed attempt. But right now, our focus on the two-wheel skills challenge, as we are only one truck away from finding out who will claim those next 6 points out on the track. The final truck is ready to hit the track. One more competitor. It's John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. A combination from our combo king. All that still, just an attempt at number 1. Scoring is open. Give it up for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. Those ribbon boards have turned red. Lock in your scores right now because that 20-second clock is already ticking away. But you can see exactly why he's earned himself the nickname of Combo King. Check it out right now on the Super Glue Glued to the Action replay. So much control is needed to be able to pull this off. You can even see by the way he sets the truck down at the end of the combinations, he's in control of that terminal velocity Monster Jam truck. But we've got your scores locked in with that score to beat. Currently being held by Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. It's a score of an 8.827. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity is a 9.086. Quad Cities. That means your winner of the two-wheel skills competition is John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity.
Jenny, on the pod again, I gotta ask you, you said that you were trying to experiment with some things, you've been trying some new things, you're going back to the basics, having some fun out here. Anything in particular that you were trying with that almost cartwheel thing that you did on the last attempt?
I was definitely trying for something. The truck shut off on me for some reason, but I really wasn't set up for anything special. It might have got into the sidewall to save, but who knows? Truck really wasn't happy with that. It just kind of died on me at the end, but we had a really good first set, so that was pretty sick. It felt good. We're back here on the pod taking another win.
We got one more event to go. I'm assuming you're gonna go back there, check out what's going on with the truck. Other than that, how are you feeling going into freestyle?
I'm feeling good. We're gonna get the truck in the back, double check some stuff. Maybe I bumped something in the cab, I'm not too sure, but I know I'm 100%. We're gonna get that truck 100%, and then it's time for freestyle, man. That's what we love to do. We got 5 other drivers too that ready to come out here and tear this track up. We got more coming at you guys. Are you ready?
Make some noise! Your two-wheel winner, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
2 competition winners crowned and a half of our Monster Jam event already underway, which means it's time for Monster Jam halftime. We want to encourage you to use this time, get out of your seats, stretch your legs, take a walk on the concourse, check out our Monster Jam merchandise stands. But after halftime, you're going to want to make your way back to your seats because you don't want to miss any of the action we've got coming up. Not only will Carlos be giving us the Northern Tool Pit Report, the scoop on all of the trucks in the pits, but we are also going to get to see the 3 daredevils of our freestyle motocross team battle it out in the best trick competition. So enjoy halftime, get up, stretch your legs, get a snack, some merchandise, but make your way back to your seats because we've got more Monster Jam action headed your way. Quad Cities, it's time to get loud for the 3 daredevils of our freestyle motocross team.
That's right, Keaton. Vibrant Arena, get ready. Get those phones out, because you guys are about to see some of the coolest stunts that you're ever gonna witness across this Monster Jam pod. Here's the way it's gonna work. We've got 3 amazing riders that are gonna warm up around the track. They're gonna test it out, make sure the landing ramp is good, make sure the dirt is to their liking, and then they're gonna start to hit some tricks. Once you see them start flying, I'm gonna need you guys to make some noise, which you guys have already been doing all event long. After their warm-up laps, we're gonna go into the best trick competition, where we're gonna need you guys to score on judgeszone.com. All right. Looks like coming up first, we've got Chase Crab. Massive whip, almost turning the bike completely around. Up next, around the barricades. Coming up to the ramp right now, make some noise, Alex Damlow.
Monster Jam fans, here at Monster Jam, safety is our #1 priority. Our Monster Jam officials and safety tech make sure that we have the necessary teams and professionals in line to make sure that we can have a clean, safe Monster Jam event. Our Monster Jam Freestyle motocross riders are also equipped with the training, protection, and equipment to make sure that we can bounce back from anything that our Monster Jam event throws at us. We're gonna keep going with our freestyle motocross action.
All right, looks like coming around the barricades, our next competitor for today's event from Orlando, Florida, TJ Tiffany. On Indy, incredible air awareness, body awareness in the air. These are the types of tricks you guys are gonna see during the best trick competition. So keep those in mind as you lock in your scores. Threading both of his legs through the handlebars. Incredible flexibility. I might have pulled my back out on that one. TJ Tiffany with the slammin' salmon for everybody here at the vibrant arena. Chase Crab coming around for another warm-up round. An Indy variation right there, but grabbing onto both of the handlebars, testament to the creativity that these riders have. One-handed Indy, continuing to up the ante during these warm-up rounds. We're getting that much closer to the best trick competition. Responding with an Indy of his own. This might be the last round. TJ Tiffany, what do you got? Laying it all the way back with the lazy boy. All right, we got both of our riders back on the pod because it's time for the best trick competition. Go ahead, take those phones out, get to judgeszone.com. Judgeszone.com, code MOL. Here's the way it's gonna work. Each of our riders are gonna get one opportunity to jump across this pod and impress you guys with their best trick. Once they hit that landing ramp, pull out your phones, go to judgeszone.com because you will have less than 20 seconds to lock in your scores. All right, riders, we warmed up, ready to go. Quad Cities, are you warmed up and ready to go? Give it up for the best trick competition.
Up first, make some noise for your first rider, Chase Crab. Chase Crab is from Anchorage, Alaska. And this fearless freestyle motocross rider, he's used to wowing audiences with his daring stunts, not only on dirt bikes, but also on Harley Davidsons. He's bringing a crazy, unique flair to the whole freestyle motocross scene, and he's performed with Monster Jam before, so he is geared up and ready to go for this best trick competition.
Gigantic whip, literally almost has it all the way around on those attempts. Give it up, Chase Crab. Judgeszone.com, scoring is open.
You heard Carlos, scoring's open, those ribbon boards are red, and Chase Crab pulled off an incredible whip. Those are always some of my favorite tricks to see from a freestyle motocross team. Almost looks like he's completely faced the other way, turns it around. Those whips sometimes can get you the win here in this competition. But we've got your scores locked in, so let's see what you guys thought. The score for Chase Crab is... It's an 8.826, a solid high score. That's the score to beat for our next rider. Next up, make some noise for TJ Tiffany. TJ Tiffany's from Orlando, Florida. He's an international stunt rider, and he's been a part of some of the highest grossing movies in America, such as Bad Boys for Life and Avengers Endgame, and you might even catch him on this season of Outer Banks. Today, he's bringing you his best trick on his Kawasaki KX450.
Make some noise for the backflip, TJ Tiffany. Judgeszone.com, ribbon boards are red, scoring is open. Will that be enough to take down the competition?
A textbook perfect backflip by TJ Tiffany. He heard how loud you guys got. He knew exactly what he needed to do, turning up the heat in the competition and hoping to knock out Chase Crab so that he doesn't walk away with that title. That current score to beat is an 8.826. The score for TJ Tiffany is... That's a 9.645, which means your winner of the best trick competition, TJ Tiffany.
All right, Monster Jam fans, did you guys like that competition? Well, we've got that much more for you guys. Here's the way it's gonna work. You've seen them go one at a time, but now they're gonna line up, they're gonna get close, they're gonna take off together across this back-to-back ramp over the Monster Jam pod. We call this Freestyle Motocross Trains, and this is our grand finale of this portion of our event. Vibrant Arena, make some noise for the grand finale. That's what I'm talking about, Quad Cities. Here we go. Two riders, two tricks across this pod. They're turning around. They're not done yet. Back to back, let them fly. Pretty cool so far. Hope you got your pictures. You got one more chance, Quad Cities. Make some noise, hype them up. Last time today. Vibrant Arena, help me out. On the count of three. One more time. Ready? We're gonna let them line up. We're gonna let them line up. They're gonna come across the barricade. One more time on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely killing it. Give it up for Chase Crab and your winner, TJ Tiffany. I'm here with your winner, TJ Tiffany. Gotta feel good to come out on top. Talk to us about what it takes to be able to pull off a trick like that. How much do you gotta practice to pull that off?
Oh man, we're practicing on and off the bike as much as possible during the week. Coming out here each and every event is definitely different. We got plywood out here. The dirt's a little bit soft and muddy. It gets pretty bumpy for us. As you can see, this is live. We had my buddy over here, Alex, go down. He's okay. Everything's good. We're out here having fun. Man, you guys are so loud we can barely hear our bikes. You having fun or what?
Glad to hear he's okay. It's honestly a testament to the safety precautions and the practice that you guys do all of the time. Also, I wanted to highlight, what are some of these modifications that you guys have to do to pull off the crazy tricks?
Well, from a stock bike, we got a steering stabilizer. We cut grab holes. We got taller bars, flip levers. Basically, we got Velcro or grip tape here and there so we can hold on and grab on and not slip off. That's basically it, and a lot of practice.
And the rest of it is air awareness. Last question. This is your opportunity to leave them with one last message before you guys take off here in the Quad Cities.
Oh man, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my mom and dad driving me out every weekend. The Monster Jam family. Listen to your mom and dad. Wear all the proper safety equipment, and the sky's the limit. You can dream it, you can do it. Have fun out there.
Make some noise, TJ Tiffany. Quad Cities, this is the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. Let's hear it for John Zimmer, Zombie. Lots to like, lots to score on that run. Judgeszone.com, less than 20 seconds left to lock them in.
I just love it when we can start off a freestyle competition with John Zimmer in Zombie. There's something about sending him out first. He just knows how to set the bar with that energy. We see some major air from him in this freestyle run. We see him take advantage of multiple obstacles, all while maintaining complete control over that 1,500 horsepower Monster Jam truck. But you guys have a tough job on your hands to put in those scores, and we've got the results locked in, so let's check it out. The score for John Zimmer in Zombie is... It's a 7.474. That is the score to beat. Quad Cities, it's time to prepare the cabin for takeoff and get ready for some turbulence. It's Montana Robbins in Plane Crazy. The clock is paused at 48 seconds remaining in Montana Robbins' run for Plain Crazy. I think that he will get that go-ahead to refire, but to give you Monster Jam fans a scoop, he's been chasing a gremlin for a bit now electrically. It sounds like he's good to go. Will he fill the clock? Quad Cities, it looks like he's good. Hear that, Pop Monster Jam fans? That's exactly that gremlin Montana Robbins has been chasing on his Monster Jam truck. I am getting word from our officials that completes the freestyle run. So judging is open. Lock in those scores right now at judgeszone.com for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy. We want to take into consideration the moves we did get to see pushing through those electrical gremlins. Montana manages to take advantage of multiple obstacles. We see some two-wheel action and some big air, but this gremlin has been on his back for a while. Montana Robbins working hard on that Monster Jam truck. He's looking to give a freestyle run of the career. He's driving it till it can't be driven anymore. And we've got your scores locked in, so let's check it out. The score for Montana Robbins in Plain Crazy is... it's a 6.930 right now. That's good enough for second place.
All right, Monster Jam fans, I've got a Monster Jam 2025 souvenir yearbook, and then I've got Leland here. Check out that camera right there. We're gonna try to win this if you can pay attention to where the trophy lands. This is the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital Helmet Shuffle. All right, Leland, watch that trophy. Helmets are gonna come down. Pay attention. He's locked in, by the way. I was gonna ask him a question. Did you catch that? Do you know which one it is? Nope. All right, oh, it moved! It moved! I hope you didn't look away, Leland. I'm stressing out for you. Vibrant Arena, if you guys know, I'm gonna ask you guys for some help. Is it gonna be 1, 2, or 3? I need you guys to shout it out once these helmets stop. Do we got some ones in the house? Maybe number 2, 3? All right, Leland, I see it. His guess is number 2. Let's figure this out. Not number 3. Not number 1. Leland, what does that mean?
The state champion cup, I think.
It can be whatever championship you want. Point is, you're gonna knock out, you knocked it out of the park with this yearbook. This is yours, man. Give a round of applause and let's get back to the action.
Up next, this train's going off the tracks. Make some noise for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train. With that clock paused with 75 seconds, no start to the freestyle run so far for Crazy Train Triton Robbins. We've got to remember that cardinal rule in freestyle that we've got here at Monster Jam, which means if every single driver must complete the first 15 seconds of their run to be eligible for a score. So this moment is very crucial for Crazy Train, seeing if he's able to refire. We've got our tech official over there potentially doing some diagnostic things to figure out if Triton Robbins will be able to refire, continuing and to start his freestyle run in contention for that overall event championship. This moment could cost Triton Robbins the win. It's a tough moment as we hold our breaths on the edge of our seats, just waiting to see what happens and what this means, not only for Triton Robbins, but the rest of the competition here at Monster Jam. Waiting for word from our Monster Jam officials to see the destiny and what will happen with Triton Robbins and Crazy Train for this freestyle run. We say it all the time, they're at the mercy of these Monster Jam trucks. Seems like he's getting the signal to go ahead and start. Quad Cities, he's fired up. He's good to go.
An off-the-rails freestyle by Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Couple seconds left, ribbon boards are red. He's out of the cab, he's feeling good. Judgeszone.com.
What a run from Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. I think that little pause at the beginning maybe gave him just that little bit of extra edge. Look at that air. Somebody better tell him he doesn't have the plane truck, he's got the train, but that train is flying across the arena through the air. That might be the biggest air we've seen all night. And he's hoping it pays off in those scores. That current score to beat right now held by John Zimmer and Zombie. It's a score of a 7.474. The score for Triton Robbins in a Crazy Train is... That's right, you got yourselves a new leader in 8.793.
All right, Connor, we've been planning this. It's time. Coming up next, Jamie Sullivan in
Sparkle Smash!
Scoring is open for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. You know what to do, Quad Cities. You see that ribbon board turned red? That's your cue. Head on over to judgeszone.com and lock in those scores for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash. Nothing says it's time for a freestyle party than Jamie Sullivan heading out to the track and unleashing that confetti all over. She is absolutely determined to get that high freestyle score, and she's looking to do it with some big air, some really high intense hits out on that pod. We see her taking advantage of multiple obstacles, and we're gonna see if it was enough for your high scores. We got the score locked in for Sparkle Smash. That score to beat held by Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. It's an 8.793. The score for Jamie Sullivan in Sparkle Smash is so close, an 8.523 right now. That's good enough for second place. Check out the scores we've seen so far as Triton Robbins and Crazy Train still holds that first place spot with a score of an 8.793. Sparkle Smash Jamie Sullivan almost taking him out of that spot with an 8.523. Zombie John Zimmer, who kicked off the competition, currently in third place with Plain Crazy, currently in fourth. But with 2 trucks to go, this entire freestyle leaderboard could be completely shaken up as we add up and total the points all together to get to this BKT overall event leaderboard. Triton Robbins and Crazy Train still looks like he's got the clearest shot with 11 points sitting in first place, but Terminal Velocity still to come in freestyle in second place with a total of 10 points. Jamie Sullivan in that top 3. Our next competitor is ready to come to the track. Make some noise for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
That will do it. What a run. Make some noise. John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. That's it. Only a couple seconds left to lock in those scores. Every score matters. Will he be the freestyle winner?
Quad Cities, you can see exactly why this young man was able to clinch the series, walk away as the series champion right from this freestyle run. The control, the maneuvers, it all speaks for itself. So we're gonna let the scores do the same. We got the current score to beat right now, held by Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. He's got a score of an 8.793. The score for John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity is you got it, a new leader with a 9.032. That is the score to beat. But one final competitor stands in his way, looking to change the game. Give it up for Matt Cody in Gravedigger.
Quad Cities, give it up. Matt Cody and Gravedigger. So many hits, so much air on that one. Stuck the landing on the pod. Judgeszone.com, scoring is open.
There is something so true to the Gravedigger roots of watching Matt Cody absolutely tear this track to pieces. Some major air, major big moves from Matt Cody in Gravedigger, and he's doing it all for you Monster Jam fans. We've got your scores locked in with that current score to beat right now being held by John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. It's a score of a 9.032. The score for Matt Cody in Gravedigger is... You scored him, you made it happen. Your freestyle winner, Matt Cody in Gravedigger. He's added 6 points to his score, but was it enough? Your overall event champion today earned 4 points in the JCB Racing competition, 6 points in the two-wheel skills challenge, 5 points in the freestyle competition, with a total of 15 overall event points. Your overall event champion is John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity. John Zimmer Jr. in terminal velocity takes home overall event win number 26 of the season.
Johnny, I know we're over here just trying to navigate this track. Thanks, Gravedigger, making it difficult for us. You walk away with another win. You figured out this track. You found your groove one more time. How does it feel to come on top 2 times in a row?
Feels good. Sweeping the weekend in overalls. Couldn't ask for anything better. This track's been super tricky, but man, it's been a blast. Watching everybody go for freestyle put me that late in the pack. I was trying to think of something different. I think I didn't see anybody really clear the pod big downsides and stuff like that, throw it into stoppies. Man, it worked out for me just now, and this track was sick.
Always innovating, trying new things. Make some noise, John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity.
A big congratulations to John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity, who took home the overall event championship. We want to thank each and every one of you for coming out to the Vibrant Arena and being a part of our Monster Jam event. We want to remind you on your way out to stop at our Monster Jam merchandise stands to pick up the latest Spin Master die-cast trucks. A perfect way to take a piece of Monster Jam home with you. And don't forget, go to monsterjam.com. You can get your tickets right now for Monster Jam World Finals coming to Salt Lake City, 4th of July weekend for the first time ever. We want to see you there, whether you've been here in the Vibrant Arena or tuned in to our event live on YouTube. We want to thank all of you for being a part of our Monster Jam event. On behalf of my entire team and my co-host, Carlos Sparks, my name is Keaton Stewart, and we'll see you at the next Monster Jam.